What's good, YouTube? Man, I'm back with another video. This video probably like a little, it ain't personal, but it is personal at the same time, because this is something that I had pride for and pride about for a long time. But I mean, it's life, it's cool, and now I'm accepting of it. But yeah, so I got a job, man. Yeah, that's crazy, right? And y'all don't know, but you know what I'm saying? People around me know, I know. I never wanted a job. Having a job, that was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I looked at people that had jobs, like, with disgust, like, for real, and it's sad to say, but, like, I was raised around, like, entrepreneurs, so, like, I was always seeing, like, that's a job, but I was always seeing, like, bosses, you know what I'm saying? So, I never thought, like, oh, man, I'm finna have to work for somebody else. Like, I hated the fact that you gotta clock in with somebody else. I hated the fact that I can't go on, like, when I go on break, like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get 30-minute break, hour break, and then they tell you when to come back. Nah, I'm gonna come back when I wanna come back. But yeah, man, the whole idea of having a job and basically just working for somebody else, the whole 9 to 5 thing was not on my agenda, like, ever in life. Like, middle school, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really understand, you know, life as much. High school, I just was looking at what my parents had, and I was like, man, I ain't never working no job, man. Job for people that, you know what I'm saying, need to work a job. I don't need to work no job. And, you know what I'm saying, I was entitled, honestly. And that's not my parents' fault. My parents, they did a good job of raising me. You know, they got us everything that we needed. Me and my siblings, like, literally everything that we needed. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, stuff that we wanted. My sister, she spoiled, I ain't gonna lie. She got everything she wanted. But she the girl, though, I understand. And I probably got, you know what I'm saying, everything I wanted too as well. But, you know, like, that kind of, you know, made me kind of like entitled in a way. That made me content with the life that I had going on. Like, oh, my parents are always gonna be there. Like, if I, you know what I'm saying, say I could go blow $1,000, $2,000, all my parents, they got me. Like, dead serious. Like, I thought literally like that until now. Like, I'm 24 years old, and this is my first job ever. Like, and not saying my parents wasn't like just, you know what I'm saying, but I'm saying I always had like my own businesses and stuff. Like, I always had money, like, throughout, you know what I'm saying, high school, college, whatever. I always had money. So my parents wasn't my, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't giving money. They was just my safety net. Like, if I did go blow a bag and I knew, dang, I got, you know what I'm saying, this coming up, my parents was always gonna be there. They still always gonna be there, like, to this day. Like, no matter how successful I am, how successful I get, my parents still gonna be there. But I just really got great parents, and I appreciate them. But like I'm saying, I was taking advantage of them as well. You know, like, I was like, man, I ain't getting no job, man. And I feel like that was selfish of me. You know, that was selfish of me to anybody who I was around, because my dad, I worked with my parents basically like my whole life. Like, that's obviously, like, as I got older, and I worked with them, but they were my bosses, but they was also my parents. So, like, obviously they not gonna treat me, they treated me like an actual employee. But it was different though, because I seen them as an employee, but I also seen them as my parents. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of different. But in a way, I was still working. You know, I was still, you know, it was still a job, but I looked at that differently than me working for, you know what I'm saying, as y'all say, the white man or another man. Like, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't looking at it as I was making somebody else's money. I was looking at it as like I'm making my parents' money. So yeah, my whole outlook on having a job was like corrupted at a young age. But yeah, bro, so I got a job now, and it's crazy to think about. Like, all the things my dad told me, like, when I was growing up, he was like, you gonna appreciate, you know what I'm saying, not throwing it in my face, he was like, you gonna appreciate me, because if you was working with somebody else, they'll make you take out the trash, or they'll make you mop the floor, clean the floor. Guess what I'm doing? Taking out the trash. I ain't no janitor though. Don't get it misconstrued now, you know what I'm saying, to the custodians out there, you know what I'm saying. I ain't talking about you or nothing. But yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't doing all that, but I'm saying, like, it humbled me in a way, because, you know what I'm saying, he was giving me so much leeway. They was giving me so much leeway. It was like, you know, like, they'd tell me to do something, I'd do it, cool. You know what I'm saying? I probably take a little break here and there, like, whenever I wanted to. Now I can't do that. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate my parents for that, even having something for me to even fall back on. Like, you know what I'm saying? My parents, they still had their businesses. Like, and to this day, I don't necessarily need a job. Like, I don't need a job. Like, I can always work for my parents. I still, you know what I'm saying, I got my own businesses going on. But like I said, I made sacrifices to where I'm at, Like my parents, like I made sacrifices. Like overall, I didn't need a job. I do have a job now, but I don't need it. And I'm not gonna say I'm happy, working, but I mean it's humbling me. Like I said, like it's a humbling experience. I like talking to people. That's a way for me because my job just, I was literally just doing my own thing, like customizing shoes, stuff like that, like selling shoes, stuff like that as well. So like the job I have now, like it's different in that. Like I get to interact with people, see people, like people talk to me, tell me their lifetime story, and I'm just like, dang, like it's, that's better than staying in the house all day. And then I found my own path. Like, yeah, my parents, they got what they got going on. And eventually, that's what I'm gonna take over. So that's my business. But at the end of the day, like I'm young, I'm 24, so like I gotta, do my own thing before I take over the kingdom, So right now, I'm looking at life as like, I'm gonna do my own thing, figure out some stuff. Like, I can't say what I don't like unless I do it, like me not wanting a job for a long time, like that was just pride within myself. Like I was looking at it like jobs were bad. And like, how many people work a job? How many people that you don't know work a job? Like it's crazy. Like people that you think got money for real, for like money, they work jobs. Like 9 to 5s or whatever. Like, bro, people, they get money how they get money because like money isn't enough sometimes, Like people got bills for real. Like people got real deal bills. But now I understand that, So I can't bash nobody for having no job because now I got a job. So what I'm bashing you for, But my whole outlook on the whole 9 to 5 thing, it wasn't, That wasn't something that I wanted for my life. But it was like, who am I? Like, I ain't nobody, Like, I'm acting like I'm the Rockefellers or something, like, I'm getting something inherited. But yeah, I am eventually, but I'm saying, like, that's not the point. It's like, a lot of stuff in life that we don't want to do, we're scared, because we're scared to change. And a lot of stuff, it humbles us. And people scared to get humbled as well. And I ain't lie, I was scared to get humbled. But now, I work a job. I can't just clock out, leave whenever I want to. I got to stay there. Until that time, what it say, 8 to 6 o'clock, I gotta stay there from 8 to 6 o'clock and get my little break in, But it teaches you a lot. And I feel like when I grow up, when I grow older and I get married and have kids, I'ma appreciate me working a job. Cause I'ma look at my kids and be like, man, you probably need to get you a job. Cause my parents, they never was like, oh, go get a job. Like you need a job, like you gotta get a job. My parents said, as long as I went to school, stayed in school, they was gonna take care of me. Cool. I'm out of school now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no more taking care of me. No, I'm playing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to realize that my parents have their own legacy to live. They got their own stuff going on. I have my own, legacy to live. My parents ain't tell me to get this apartment. They were happy for me. They didn't make me get this apartment though. I'm the one who wanted this apartment. So guess how the bill's gonna get paid? The bill's gonna get paid for sure, you know what I'm saying? The job just gonna add a little, that's my little, so I can spend a little bit here and there, If I want some shoes, boom, I can buy some shoes. If I wanna, take you out on a date, it is. But stuff like that. But yeah, man, life is crazy, bro. Like I went from not wanting a job to, still not really want a job, because some people don't really want to work a job, but just to accepting the fact of getting a job. And that's cool though, bro. Like I got a story to tell now. Like, like going to work, you deal with people, you deal with different attitudes, you see how people think, you see how people operate, you see how people are different from you. Like some people, they be mad. Like you work a job, some people like customers or, clients or whatever, they're mad. Why? Because I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one at work. What you mad for? You ain't at work. You coming, you know what I'm saying? Like you literally got free time right now, and I'm sitting here trying to help you out, and you mad, But like I said, it gives you a different outlook on life, and it's giving me a big outlook, big difference, like big outlook on life, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's fine though, because I know that I won't be working a job forever. I know that this is just a season of my life that I'm just willing to accept. I still have my businesses. Like I said, there's jobs will always be out there. And right now, I'm just sacrificing just working a job. And that's fine with me, It's totally fine. I love my job because, like I said, I love to interact with people. I love to see why people feel the way they feel, why they think the way they think. People come, right, I promise you, if you work a job, y'all know if y'all work a job, like people will literally talk to you about anything. Some people just need somebody to vent to. And I'm glad, like literally, I'm a therapist, you know what I'm saying? I work a job, I'm a counselor, I'm a babysitter, like all in one, you know what I'm saying? Like I do it all. I feel like working, 9 to 5. But it's okay though, I ain't signed up for all that, but I guess I did though, you know what I'm saying? I done signed my life away on a piece of paper. But, cause they ain't had this on the offer letter, right? Like they ain't have all that. But nah, it's cool though. But yeah, bro, if you got a job out there and you scared of what people are gonna think, or you scared about what type of job you have, bro, don't worry about what people, cause I'm not gonna lie, the 9 times out of 10, the people who are talking about you having a job, they also have a job, or they just too young to get a job. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, just let a job humble you. Be like, it's okay to be humble sometimes. It's okay not to know everything. It's okay not to have all the money in the world. It's okay to, feel like you aren't at top or you aren't at the top all the time. Like that's fine. Like you don't gotta be this big person in the world. Like, oh, man, I don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm him for real. Like I ain't gotta work no job. Like I got money coming in. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich. I'm this. I'm that. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. God works in mysterious ways, and He also humbles people. Man, I promise you, all that stuff you think you got could be gone, just like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Then that's gonna really humble you. So I'd rather be humbled now than when I got millions of dollars in the bank, and God just be like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my due diligence now, God. Do you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Do you hear me, Lord? You feel me? Like, and me and God, we can talk. I talk to God just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't my homeboy, but that is my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk to God like, because God is, you know what I'm saying? He's God. He understands everything. He does. And people don't understand that God, you can talk to God just like this. You know what I'm saying? With respect, of course, but talk to God. God, I need you right now. But like I said, don't talk to God only when you need Him. That's the thing where a lot of people mess up. They only call on God when they need Him. But when they get what God then blessed them with, then it's like, oh, I don't need you no more. I'm gonna just hit you back up when, you know what I'm saying, when it's beneficial for me. When I need you again, and that's what's wrong with this world. But like I said, bro, just pray, man. Pray. I'm a praying man, Like I said, I'm working on my relationship with God. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like I was raised in the church, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to college, you go to school, you stray away from God. I did. Me personally, I did, because I ain't have my mama, hey, time to wake up, go to church. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that no more. I ain't got Josh, read your Bible, read this Bible verse. Cool. Man, my mama send me a Bible verse every single day, I promise you. And sometimes I take the time out to read it. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I be tired, and that's the thing. Look, I'm tired. I'm too tired for God. That's crazy. Literally, it's 24 hours in a day. I can go to work for this day. I can socialize for this way. I can socialize, you know what I'm saying, this long. I can do this. I can hang out with friends, you know what I'm saying, go on dates, this and that. But I ain't got a minute to read God's word. That's crazy. Like I'm telling you, my whole outlook on life is literally like evolving, and it's crazy because I'm looking at myself like, dang, like I was just a little boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming a man, and I can't keep making excuses for myself. Like, oh, I'm gonna do that, this. Like, you can't keep making excuses, bro. Like, it's gonna be a time where you gotta take, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take account for something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take account for it. Cause you can't keep making excuses your whole life. And I ain't trying to be that person. Oh, I'm gonna do it when. You can't keep waiting, man. You gotta do it now. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is not promised, I promise you. So if you want a job, go get a job. If you want to see how having a job, go get one. If you need a job and you got pride, hear it from me. Go get one. I'm telling you, because ain't nothing gonna change. Your day might change, your schedule might change, but that's about it. If people laugh at you because you got a job, I ain't gonna lie, that's the dumbest junk I've ever heard. Who laughs at somebody for trying to make money and trying to better their life and trying to live a lifestyle that they want? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got an expensive lifestyle. Y'all see how them shoes all cost money. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I have to have some type of money coming in. People don't understand that. I was one of those people. But now, man, I look at life totally different, man. I look at life, I try to understand where people coming from. I try to take account of other people's feelings. You know, and I'm far from perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I be talking to y'all, like I'm literally talking to myself because I ain't perfect, bro. I sin. Yes, I'm a sinner. You know what I'm saying? I be sinning. You know, I be having, you know what I'm saying, thoughts in my head just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I cuss a little bit. I don't want to cuss. You know what I'm saying? But what am I doing to try not to cuss? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing to prevent myself from cussing? I'm saying, oh, I don't want to. I'm telling myself I don't want to cuss, but what am I doing to stop from cussing? You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come here and tell y'all, man, it's okay to have a job. It's okay to be humbled. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to not have pride sometimes. It's okay to just let your feelings and what you think about how you should be just go to the side and just think about what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what's best for us. God knows what's best for us. We think we know what's best for us. We'll never know. I promise you. Anything that you do in life, do it for God, man. And I'm not no preacher. I'm not no priest. I'm not none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best Christian in the world. I promise you. Like I told you, I sin. But what I'm saying is, man, whatever God, you feel like God is telling you to do, do. And you might not even be, you know what I'm saying, religious. You might not be a Christian. You might not, you know what I'm saying, even believe in God, period. You might be atheist. But what I'm telling you is, whatever you want to do in life, do it to the fullest. Because I promise you, tomorrow isn't promised. So if you want that girl, go get that girl. If you want to be a firefighter, go be a firefighter, bro. If you want to make it to the NBA, practice hard so you can make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The chances might be a little slick, because I ain't a lot of, the NBA kind of, you know what I'm saying, they kind of limited. You know what I'm saying? NFL, they're a little limited too. Anything pro, they a little limited. But I promise, if you want to be a dentist, a doctor, a lawyer, bro, go to school, study. I'm talking about study for real. Retain all the information that you were learning in class. Don't just go to class and think you're just gonna skate through class. You're not. Study, you know what I'm saying, so you can get there. So you can be the best doctor, the best lawyer, the best whatever in this world, man. If you got big dreams, bro, chase your dreams, bro. Don't let nobody shake you from your faith. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything. I promise you, don't let anybody. If you stay motivated, self-determined, I promise you, and you got great people around you that really care about you, bro, I promise you, anything in life you will accomplish. I'm telling you. I'm 24 telling you this. I got a lot of life to live. I'm up, but I still got a lot of life to live. And everything that I want in life that's for me is going to be for me. And I'm going to get it, man. Hey, man, it was good talking to y'all, man. Your boy Flo out, man. You did.